Hi class 412, today is Friday, March 20th, and we are working on Power Step Grammar 1, our student books today. So please turn to page 109. 109. We'll be finishing up our review 5. That is what we started on Tuesday. We did pages 107 and 108. We will now be doing 109 and 110 to finish it. So let's go ahead and do the first one of E, F, G, and H together. So E, choose the correct answer. We should or shouldn't touch that. It's dangerous. Should or shouldn't? If it's dangerous, should we touch it or shouldn't we? Good, shouldn't. We shouldn't touch that. It's dangerous. F, write rules and suggestions. So these are done for you. So a rule, I must do my homework. A suggestion, they should visit Canada. So number 3 we'll do together. He not stand up. So if it's a rule, he must not stand up. He must. So you're just using must or should. Must is always the rule. Should is the suggestion. G, match the questions and answers. Where do you live? You have biplane. She's 16 because his was broken. Lucy near Sydney last year. So near Sydney. E, where do you live? Near Sydney. And H, unscramble the sentences and write them. So, your is what name? Always comes first is the question word. What is your name? Of course, you can write your name. Cat. Write your own name, okay? So pause the video now and do E, F, G, and H, the rest of them, and press play when you are done so we can review the answers. Okay, E, 2 is you must wash your hands. It's a rule. 3, should I read that book? Yes, you should. 4, must he wear a tie? No, he doesn't have to. 5, she mustn't eat here. It's not allowed. So 1 is shouldn't, 2 is must, 3, should I read? Should. 4, must, 5, mustn't. Okay, F, we did 1, 2, is done. 3, just to review, he must not stand up. 4, you must type your report. And 5, Miss Lim should not quit her job. So to review those, 3, he must not stand up. 4, you must type your report. And 5, Miss Lim should not quit her job. Okay, G, 1, we got E. 2, why did Dad buy a computer? C, because his was broken. 3, how did you travel? A, by plane. 4, when did Sam start his job? F, last year. 5, who did you meet? D, Lucy. 6, how old is Natalie? B, she's 16. So 1 is E, 2 is C, 3 is A, 4 is F, 5 is D, and 6 is B. Okay, H. We had number 1 as what is your name? 2 is how do you go to school? how do you go to school? 3, how old is your best friend? How old is your best friend? And your answers obviously will all vary, so that's okay. Whatever you answered, I'm sure is fine. Okay, turn the page to 110, please. Read the story and write the answers to the questions. So I will read the story for you. This month, we will study music history. You must learn about Mozart. Where did he live? What did he do? Why is his music important? Mozart lived in Austria, but he traveled to many European countries. He wrote a lot of classical music. His music was popular, but he didn't have a lot of money. He died in 1791. He was 35 years old. You should listen to some of Mozart's music. There are some CDs in the school library. Please listen to them at lunchtime, but be careful, you mustn't take the library CDs home. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and fill out A and B, okay? So A is just true or false. B, write a summary, answer the questions in complete sentences. So like 1, where did Mozart live? Mozart lived in Austria. Complete sentences, okay? 2, what did he do? He blank, 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 okay? So go ahead and press pause and fill out A and B. Press play when you're all done. Okay, so 1, Mozart wasn't a singer. True. 2, Mozart didn't travel a lot. False. 3, Mozart was poor. True. 4, the students should listen to Mozart music. True. 5, the students must take the CDs home. False. So 1 is true, 2 is false, 3 is true, 4 is true, and 5 is false. Okay. Number 2 of B, what did he do? He wrote a lot of classical music. He wrote a lot of classical music. 3, was his music popular? Yes, comma, it was. 4, when did Mozart die? He died in 1791. 5, how old was he in 1791? He was 35 years old. 6, where are the CDs? They are in the school library. Okay, so 2 is he wrote a lot of classical music. 3, yes, comma, it was. 4, he died in 1791. 5, he was 35 years old. 6, they are in the school library. Okay, good job. So we are moving on now to progress test. We should be on page 115. 115. We are doing it on lessons 11 through 20. So go ahead and pause the video and do this yourself, all of page 115, and then we will review it, okay? Press pause and press play when you're done. Okay, so hold on, sorry. Okay, page 115. Mr. Smith isn't running tonight. 2. Jane always takes a shower every day. 3. Are you shopping this week? 4. She will watch a movie tonight. 5. Are you busy now? No, I'm playing a video game. 6. Those children are happy. 7. There aren't any cherries. 8. How much sugar is there? 9. Tim has a dog. The dog is cute. 10. Which coat is yours? The blue one. So 1 is C, 2 is B, 3 is C, 4 is A, 5 is C, 6 is C, 7 is B, 8 is B, 9 is B, and 10 is B. Okay, 116. Go to page 116. Go ahead and pause it and fill out page 116, and then we will go over the answers. Press play when you are done. Okay, 11. Gold is a metal. There's nothing. It's C. 12. This is an interesting book. 13. The muffin looks delicious. 14. Was there a mouse in the house? 15. They weren't at home yesterday. 16. We went to LA last year. 17. Sorry, I didn't receive your letter. 18. Children mustn't drink beer. 19. Did she have any children? Yes, she did. 20. Who is your teacher? So 11 is C, 12 is B, 13 is C, 14 is C, 15 is B, 16 is C, 17 is A, 18 is B, 19 is B, and 20 is C. Okay, our last page is page 117. 117. So you'll put the words in order. Remember what comes first, always. If it's a question, your question word. Where, how, who, did, okay? And then correct the underlined part. So whatever is underlined, that is incorrect. So go ahead and do page 117. You guys know you can always go back to lessons 11 through 20 if you need help. Take your time, and when you're done, press play. Okay, 21. Who do you and Jenny like? Who do you and Jenny like? 22. Did the airplane arrive at 3? Did the airplane arrive at 3? 23. Were they your grandparents? Were they your grandparents? 24. There are some shoes in the box. There are some shoes in the box. 25. You must not take pictures here. You must not take pictures here. Good. 26. Many should be changed to much. How much chocolate is there? Much. 27. My mother isn't driving my father's car today. Isn't driving. 28. She lives in an apartment. So you need that AN before apartment. It's very old, an apartment. 29, why did he leave? Because he was sick. Not when did he leave, why? When changes to why. 30, cars must drive on the right in the US. Must. Should is must. It's a rule. So it's not should, it's must. Okay, that is it for today. So I will be seeing you guys next week. Have a great weekend and bye everybody.